Hello, and welcome back to Lost Game Chronicles, where we explore the depths of my Steam library to discover the games that I've forgotten to remember that I own. Today we are playing Strange Horticulture. I know almost nothing about this game. My understanding is it's like a puzzle game. There's more puzzle games than I anticipated that are going up on my channel, to be honest. Um, but my understanding is it's like an occult puzzle game. So we're gonna give this a try. I have a continue here because I actually started this a minute ago, but I had my mic on mute. Luckily, I realized before more than a couple minutes had gone by. So we're just gonna start a new game. So here we go. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or, more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Number 22. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There is much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. That is pretty. So I love plants. I love animals. I love pretty much everything that I think I mentioned it isn't a person. I'm a bit of an introvert, so. This is day one, Friday. That's not to say I don't like people. I just prefer the company of plants and animals. This game features some small text. If you're having difficulty reading, you can hold shift to zoom in. Day 1. I found it, an excerpt on the Wandering View. What does that say? I found it, an excerpt on the elusive Wandering... Is that Wandering Bee or Wandering View? Come to the library in Ableside, and I'll tell you all about it. I can read cursive, it's just this person's handwriting is problematic. I even found something on the Gilded Dendra that might be of interest. Simone, P.S. Give Hellbore a good scratch behind the ears for me. Aw, that must be your little cat. Hello. Hello, Bubby. Oh my god, you can like give him little rubs. Love you, Hellbore. Okay. I have neither the time nor the inclination, the will to explore. Closer inspection. Drag a plant. Take a closer look at it. And the rising dead. I have a growing fear deep within me. I cannot let it take hold. Interesting, okay. So I can just like put that in there. Purple flowers have a light buttery scent. Okay. Can I just like blue flowers, stiff leaves. Okay. It smells strongly of soured milk, bad enough to make my eyes water. Ugh. Okay. Let's just be done with that. Oh, wow. Okay, we've got a whole bunch of plants. Alright. So what are we supposed to do? Do we have to water stuff, maybe? Oh, what was... There we go. It's good. Ah! So by watering plants, we get will to explore. And then I assume we can, like, go out into the world somewhere, maybe? Ooh, there's a card there. Just noticed. Let's check that out. I'm gonna ring the bell. Here we go. Victoria Gray. Hello. I must have walked past the shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a coincidence that today is my first day and you're just showing up. Oh, what did that say? What a wonderful place to spend your day surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has got the better of me, and I must find out what they're saying. Okay. So now I have to, like, try to discover a plant. You can drag items from your desk on. So, Book of Plants. What's this? Map of Undermere. We don't need that. Archive. Okay, we probably don't need that either. What's this? Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backborough. Keep it secret? Ooh. Okay. Let's... a note from the author. This encyclopedia can be used as a reference to help identify plants. Note that where I've included sketches, these are not always intended to aid in identification. Often description would be more useful to you. Remember to take extra care when dealing with poisonous plants. I accept no responsibility should injury or death occur as a result of misuse of this encyclopedia. I'm not sure if this is from the author to us, the player, or if this is a note from the author of the book to us, the person, the character. Interesting. Okay, so Bishop's Parasol. It looks kind of like that, but like... Oh, here, that's gotta be it. With a sweet scent, okay. Use plant. There you go. Plant identified, St. John's Poppy. Book entry. Oh, and then we get a new entry into our book. Something new. Okay, we don't need this. Will to explore? Holy goodness gracious, this is a larger map than I expected. We must be here. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out. We already got this. Okay. Should we just get another dude? Wow, that was... Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants though, eh? Not really, because they're inside. Got a letter for you. Okay. Collect. Ooh, lots of exploring. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten and robbed and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger. Just as I had come to fear, the wickedness had infected the heart of every soul that lives in this cursed place. I began my recovery in the woods to the south of town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there is beauty in the world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. From Amos Duncan. Can we keep that in there? Nice. Dangerous plant. Keep it safe. We'll put that away too. And then I think we can label our poppy, right? We will create a system as we go. I'm going to put this away too. Close that. Gilbert Ames. There's something got the witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way around, down through Backborough. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now. I've brought Fannet from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Hardly worth the trouble when you factor in the extra miles I had to cover to get here. Okay. Curled leaves. Curled leaves. And that could be anything. This, maybe? It looks like it could be the thing. Faintly off-putting, not overpowered. That's gotta be it, right? Use plant. There you go. Plant identified. Lemon dandy. Ooh, and we got a new plant! What's our new plant? Is it this one? I'm just gonna keep... So, what was the name of that place that we were... Like something about the forest? Ambleside. Library. Oops, no, I wanted that. Where I saw it. Ambleside. The library is where Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and can't wait to show me what she's found. Got 2 book entries. Gilded Dendra. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to Dendra's miasma. A sure and painful way to die. Poison is so potent that even touching the leaves of the plant can be painful. Wow. And a wandering bew. So called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It has been known to cover distances up to several meters in a single night. The gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing veins. They are also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the nickname Fingersbane. Do we have anything like that? I don't know. But let's talk to another customer, shall we? Fayswift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind the mask, and next to her a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of expression about its features. Should I be giving these people, like, voices? It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Okay, I saw something in here about sleep. Severe fatigue, sleeping, yes, forest camphor. So we're looking for like a little beautiful rounded dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. This must be it. Either that or possibly this. This looks more like that. Rounded dark blue cluster, so that must be it. Bulb is soft yellow and leaves are waxy. Yeah, strong smelling bulb of this. Okay. Here you go. Have some comfrey. Butterdale, often found growing in clumps on valley sides. Butterdale has been used. I missed the rest of that. Grows sparsely in the hills of northeast Backborough. Keep it secret. Alright, let's go to Backborough. Whitbarrow, Backborough, the hills. The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned bright sunshine. A good thing too, it takes me several hours to find what I came here for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over a cloak of unwelcome shade. We got a new plant. Nice. Okay. Exciting. It's the prize winning flower in my collection. So that's done and that's done. I wish there was a way to like... We've got another location on that one. Which one is this? So we're gonna do that next. Put that away, and let's talk to this lady. Nora Butterfield. Got any wandering view? That always reminds me of, oh, what's his name? The old hermit and inventor, the wanderer. Anyway, the view, if you've got it. Wandering view. I like this. I really like this. I don't know how interesting it is to watch, but it's great. So called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. The gills on the underside of the mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They are also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the name Fingersbane. So this is a mushroom. This one? Not as spongy as most mushrooms. The undersides are somewhat sharp. Red warts protrude from the caps. Interesting. That might be it. Yeah. No. It's got to be the other one. Here you go, lady. We did it. Wandering View. We got an entry for Lady of Summer. Leaves curl rounded. The leaves curl round delightfully, which, combined with the attractive flower and a hardy nature make this sought-after ornamental plant. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration associated with old age. Cool. Okay, so let's put Wandering View in. I just want to keep the name up there. Wandering View. Gothsworth, south side. Northeast corner of the wood. That must be here. Gosforth, northeast. The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Vandermeer. It was not so long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. New flower! It's pretty, I like that one. Alright, let's give our cat another little pet. Hello, cat! And we haven't had to click hint yet, so that seems like a good thing. Let's end the day. What's this? Row H, the third river. It started when she found something that she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. So I guess we're working our way through this deck, maybe? Row H. Row H. Third, 1, 2, 3. Must be right here. Cool. Alright, check that out later. Oh, actually, no, we can right now. Row H. 1, 2. Oh, sneaky. Now, is it the actual third river, or is it the third river square? Because this is the second river, but this would be the third river. Let's try this one. A dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. That's nature for you. A new plant. This looks similar to that other plant that we got yesterday. I love this. I would play the crap out of this game, honestly. Okay, so now I guess we just start talking to people. Good morning, kitty cat. Hello. Hope you're doing good today. Okay. Isidore Burbridge. Bring me a sample of Apis demesis. And be quick about it. That damn cat is setting off my allergies. Shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this. F you, buddy. So this is a new person that we need to know about, I guess. Okay, so we don't need that right now. There it is. Gandhi root. Plant medicinal, aid in digestive troubles. Care must be taken, however, the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. Ah, there we go. Okay, that's more like it. Oof. I almost fucked that. Alright, let's label it first. Gandhi root. I'm also going to quickly label that other one. Okay. Oof. We saved it. Okay, and then this was the Gandhi root that this guy wants. You're welcome, buddy. We've got Meekdew. Beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets. Make this sought-after decorative plant. It's difficult to care for. Maybe a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. Okay. In the meantime, should we just kind of explore a little bit more? Nothing here. Okay. That's fine. Doesn't hurt to explore, right? That's the moral. David Schaefer. Looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's my mail. Collect. Ooh, more exploring. There's an old slate mine at Hard Knot that is something interesting, or has some interesting growing fungi in it. I've never seen anything like them before. They seem to have Found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Who was Amos Duncan again? Our bios. Ah, this guy. He's a rich man who inherited a fortune but never experienced the love of his parents. Gee, is there anyone else in the world that we know of that maybe feels this way? To be fair, it's probably a pretty relatable experience. He expects people to do his bidding and is quick to anger. There are many in Undermere who would be glad to see the back of him, but with wealth comes power, and few would challenge him to his face. Fair. Okay, so we're looking for hard knot. I love this added, like, you have to go out and find these things and like look at the map and sort of explore this like little world. It's like a really cool little extra mechanic. Oh, is there like what's the word I'm looking for? No. Okay. I was looking for like a legend or something to show like the old man. So like these are mountains, I guess. Hard knot. There we go. Just click right in there. Iron gate rusted for many years of abandonment sits across the entrance of the tram. Rusted it may be, but it won't budge. Locked. So we have to find Cavilium. According to legend, can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. Heart-shaped leaves. Heart-shaped leaves. This has leaves that are heart-shaped, so does this. Does it hurt to just try this? Holy shit! I did it! Oh my god, I really did not think that that was gonna be the right thing. We've got Aguria. When burned, incense enhanced psychic abilities, strengthening clarity of visions. Blue flowers, got it. Let's go over here and pop that there. Okay, we've discovered a few flowers now. Nice. I'm gonna make this look pretty. There we go. That's better. Okay. Oh, look, the little spider in the window. Okay, so the gate swings open slowly, planing loudly with its rusty hinges. After a short exploration of the tunnel, I am rewarded 3 new plants. Oh my goodness! Wow, new plants acquired. That's cool. Okay. Next person. Anyone? There we go. Reuben Ward. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest investigating a possible murder. Can't say I'm looking forward to it, but the Sisterhood are a secretive lot, and they're not keen to talk to me. Their leader, Arda, whatever they call her, she's dead. My instinct is they're hiding something. I was hoping you might have some fox button that would help me win them over. Fox button. An offering of fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. Thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stem. So, could it be this? I love, like, I love I love everything about this, but I really love this, like, book. I really enjoy that in, like, any game, really, where you have, like, these really cool, like, hand-drawn, like, artisty renditions of things you see in the game. It's really cool. I think I'm gonna lean towards this one. Did I do it? Fox button, yeah! Okay. We've got Brimlock now. Warming effect protects against extreme cold. Cool. Okay. So this is Fox button. What a good boy, he's purring. Or girl. What was the cat's name again? It was a plant name. Can't remember. Comfrey? Something like that. I was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the help of the St. John's poppy. There's a medium using the room, illegally I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? I need my sleep. Scare them. Oh, Harlequin blue. Bushy blue flowers let out high-pitched shrieks when burned as incense. Spirits of dead souls. That's gotta be it, right? Is it even worth continuing to look? Bushy blue flowers. This. Gotta be this, right? That looks about right. Sure. Let's try it. Harlequin blue? Yeah. So we need another shelf. Or maybe we'll just clear out this bottom area here. This. And we'll have like a top and bottom. There we go. Nice. Bethany Coleman. Hello, Bethany. You may have heard rumors that our Arda is dead. May Arduina bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The Sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry into the forest. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Okay. Which one do you think it looks more like? I'm leaning towards this. These look smooth. Whereas those look like they've got like veins. Let's try it. Mary's breath. I haven't gotten it wrong yet, so that's a good thing, I think, but I'm curious to see what happens if you do mess up. I've got another letter. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen, and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Grisdale Forest, a mile from the lake shore, across from Torver. Please help us. Okay, we can do that. Grisdale Forest. A mile from the lake shore. I don't know if I'm supposed to go here or here. Try here. A sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I'm ushered into a walled courtyard, and then through a large oak door, along a corridor, and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on a table, draped in silk, is the Arda. There's not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black, her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black. Black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? Asked my escort. I set to work. We read about something that turns everything black. This, the gilded dendra. This was something that we discovered out in the world. Now, what do we have any? Oh, because this can. Okay. So it wants Ren because this can detect poisons. Okay. Has no flower. So it must be this. Ren. Yeah. So it scratches the back of my throat, so that means I must have seen death. Let's got gray sandfire now. Put that over with our identified plants. I extract a sample of Arda's blood and introduce the Ren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of Ren turn black, which can only mean one thing: Gilda Dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed quickly away. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. Oh, cool. Those are neat. This one. There we go. Oop, nope, we already identified that. There we go. Hang on, we gotta move some stuff around so it looks nice. Burbridge is back. I'm this close to reporting you, halfwit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch famously. I'll have your little shop shut down and torn to the ground if you don't make this right. I need to think carefully about which plant to put here. My actions could have consequences, so I can give him Meek Dew or Butterdale. No, didn't he ask? I don't remember. I want to know what he asked for last time. Apis demesis. I mean, we gave him the right flower. Fucking asshole. I just want to see what we gave him. Might have been Gandy root, actually. Digestive troubles. Rough leaves can be an irritant. Well, you asked for it, but now we have to choose between Butterdale and Meek Dew. As a cure for all manner of skin rashes, the dark green leaves can be stewed and mulched. Or Meek Dew. Leaves against bare skin will result in painful so we can make it worse, or we can make it better. Let's try to make it better. Maybe he just didn't understand. I mean, he is kind of a dickhead, but we're not here to make enemies. We want to be responsible, right? This is dark green. Light buttery scent. There we go. Butterdale. Okay. Have it. You're welcome. Okay, we've got another card that we can draw. North Hawkshead, east of Lorwick, west of Rustland, south of Crinkle Crags. The book both fascinated and terrified her in equal measure, and after studying for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. Oh, look at this! This is gonna be like the moon. Like a series of moons. So that's just like the start of a crescent, and then that's like almost a proper crescent. So this is in phases of the moon along the bottom here as we go. Very witchy. I like it. Day 3, Sunday. We've got more stuff. I've got a new lease on life with this card. Yeah, so I think that's going to be it for Strange Horticulture. This was really, really fun. I really liked this. I loved like the take on it and everything. It's just I don't know, it just feels really good to like figure things out, and like you've got these different things, you can do the exploring stuff. It just it scratches a really specific itch. But yeah, if you like this kind of game, 100% I will 100% be playing this again at some point once I finish my adventures into my Steam library. This is definitely going on the list of things that I want to return to. So I hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Bye!